UFC Mexico City. We're going to start with the main event, men's flyweight division. Brandon Moreno versus Steve Erceg. Brandon Moreno is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Fights out of orthodox stance. He has good boxing, hard body kicks. He's a hard puncher. He has a good left jab. He has a good ground game and great cardio. Steve Erceg is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Fights out of the orthodox stance. He has a good left jab, good boxing, hard right hand. He has a good ground game, and he has great cardio. I'm not going to pick a winner in this one, but I will take the over 1.5 round prop, the over 2.5 round prop, and the over 3.5 round prop in this one. But I'm not going to touch this one. They are too evenly matched in this one, and I don't know how this fight may go. Next fight, we got the men's lightweight division. Manuel Torres versus Drew Dober. Manuel Torres, he has some hard leg kicks, good boxing. He is a hard, powerful striker. He has KO power, good takedowns, a good ground game, and he can fight out of either stance, orthodox or southpaw. He can go either way. Drew Dober, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, hard puncher, good boxing. He throws hard kicks, trains with Team Elevation, Elevation Fight Team. He has great cardio, and he's a pressure fighter. I'm going Manuel Torres, and I may even make him one of my strong picks because of his knockout power. I like the way this guy hits. He's serious. He got some serious hands. And I'll be taking the under 2.5 round prop, and I'm going to sprinkle a little something on the under 1.5 round prop. So under 2.5, then a little something on the under 1.5, and I'll be taking Manuel Torres. Next fight, men's middleweight division. We got Kelvin Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer. Kelvin Gastelum fights out of the southpaw stance. He has a good right jab, hard left overhand, hard calf kicks, good boxing, good cardio. He's a hard puncher, and he's a 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Joe Pyfer, he has serious KO power, fights out of orthodox stance, good boxer, hard body kicks, good wrestling, and good cardio. Joe Pyfer is going to be one of my strong picks this week in these fights. I like Joe Pyfer in this one for sure. I think he beats up Kelvin Gastelum, may even knock him out. And it's hard to knock out Gastelum, but I'm going with Pyfer. I think he might be able to get the job done. If you don't knock him out, he's going to beat him up good. And I'll take the under 2.5 round prop just in case we do get a KO. Next fight, we got my young dude, the men's bantamweight division, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Vince Morales. Rosas Jr., he switches stances good in the striking. He has great takedowns, great ground game, quick takedowns, fast transitions on the ground. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Vince Morales, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt with a good left jab, hard right hook, good takedown defense, and good cardio. In this one, I got to go with Rosas Jr. Definitely. I always go. That's my guy. Rosas Jr. I love his grappling. I like his wrestling, like his takedowns, like his grappling. I'm going Rosas Jr. He's probably going to be one of my strong picks this week. And I'll be taking the under 2.5 round prop and the under 1.5 round prop just in case we get a good submission. Rosas Jr. likes to take you to the ground and get that rear naked choke. So I'm going to be riding on Rosas Jr. to get that done over Morales. Next fight, we have the men's bantamweight division. David Martinez versus Saimon Oliveira. David Martinez fights out of orthodox stance, has some hard calf kicks, fast kicks, good boxing, good cardio, a strong chin, and this is his UFC debut.
I saw some
Saimon Oliveira, he fights out of orthodox stance. He has some hard leg kicks, weak takedowns. He has a phenomenal guillotine choke, though. If he catches that neck, it's over. And he has a good left jab. He has very weak takedown defense. I'm going to take a chance on David Martinez in his UFC debut. I am. And I'm going to sprinkle a little something on the over 1.5 round prop. But I'm going to hedge it with a little bit more bet on a submission. Because if Oliveira grabs that neck, it could be over. And that could upset a lot of parlays. So I'm going to throw a little something on Oliveira getting the sub. Just a little something so I at least get my money back on the ticket. But I'll take Martinez to win in the over 1.5 round prop. Next fight, we got the men's flyweight division. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas. Rodriguez, he mostly fights out of the orthodox stance, but he'll switch southpaw every now and then. Rodriguez has a strong chin, good ground game. He can escape submissions like something you wouldn't believe, and he has good cardio. Kevin Borjas has a nice left jab, hard right hand. He dropped Joshua Vaughn in the first round of their fight. I mean, so he can hit. He has some hard leg kicks. He's a fast, hard striker. And he has a strong chin. So in this one, I know Rodriguez is the favorite. He's like a -1.5 favorite right now. I'm going Kevin Borjas to pull off the upset. I am. I'm going to give Kevin Borjas some play here. I think he can win. And I'm also going to take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop. Next fight, we got the men's flyweight division. Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara. Edgar Chairez, he switches stances really well. He can fight orthodox or southpaw. He has some hard calf kicks and a stiff left jab. He has a hard right hand, strong chin, and he has a pretty good ground game. I mean, he almost submitted Tatsuro Taira at the end of their fight, so he got a ground game. CJ Vergara, he switches stance as well. He can fight out of either stance, southpaw, orthodox. He has good boxing, good cardio, hard kicks, and fast hands. I'm not going to pick a winner in this one because I'm not so sure. I can't feel confident in either one of these guys beating the other. But I will take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop in this one. Next fight, we got the men's middleweight division. Jose Daniel Medina versus Ateba Gautier. Medina is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. Fights out of the orthodox stance. He has a strong chin, weak takedowns, weak ground game, weak boxing. He's durable, though. He can take a beating. And he has weak takedown defense. So Gautier, this dude is from Cameroon, fights out of the orthodox stance, and this dude has some serious KO power. He has fast hands, hard head kicks. He's a hard puncher, and he has good boxing. I'm taking Gautier all the way. I'm actually going to make him a strong pick. So Gautier will be the pick for me, and I'm going to take the over 0.5 round prop and the under 2.5 round prop in this one. Next fight, we have the men's featherweight division. Christian Rodriguez versus Melquizael Costa. Christian Rodriguez fights out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing, a good ground game, and great cardio. Melquizael Costa, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, Muay Thai black belt. He's a shoot to box fighter, which means he's going to be pretty aggressive. He switches stances well. He can fight out of either stance. He has some hard kicks, fast, hard striking, good takedown defense, and a good ground game. Rodriguez is -155. He's the favorite. I'm going with Melquizael Costa to outbox and outstrike Christian Rodriguez. I am. I don't like betting on Rodriguez anyway because I bet against him when he fought Raul Rosas Jr. He pulls off the upset. And then I bet against him when he fights Isaac Dalgarian, and they rob Isaac Dalgarian and give him the win. And then I bet on him when he fought Julian Erosa, and he gets choked out in the first round. So I don't fool with Christian Rodriguez. He's on auto fade, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going with Melquizael Costa on this one, and I'm gonna take him money line at +130, and then I'm gonna take Costa with +3.5 spread as well. I'm also going to take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop in this one. Next fight, we got the women's strawweight division. Loopy Godinez versus Julia Polastri. Loopy Godinez is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, fights out of the orthodox stance, has good boxing, hard left hook, good ground game, good takedowns. She has really good cardio as well. Julia Polastri, she fights out of orthodox stance as well. She has a good left jab, good takedowns. She has a decent ground game. She has good cardio and a strong chin, but I'm going Loopy Godinez in this one. And I just hope Loopy Godinez don't frog up on me. I hope she brings it. You know, if she brings it, she can beat this girl easily. So I'll be taking Loopy Godinez to win, and I'll take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop. Next fight, we have the men's lightweight division. Rafa Garcia versus Vinc Pichel. Rafa Garcia fights out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing. He has a good left jab, strong chin, good takedowns, good cardio, and good wrestling. Vinc Pichel, he's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, fights mostly out of orthodox stance. He'll switch every now and then, but mostly orthodox. He has a good left jab, hard leg kicks, strong chin, good takedown defense, good ground game, and good cardio. I'm going to lean Rafa Garcia in this one, but it's going to be tough because Vinc Pichel is no joke. But Vinc Pichel is 41 years old. Rafa Garcia is 30. So I'm going to give Rafa Garcia some play in this one. I'll take Rafa Garcia to win, and I'll take the over 1.5 round prop and over 2.5 round prop because it is hard to stop Vinc Pichel. He is tough. Next fight, we had the men's featherweight division. Jamal Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. Jamal Emmers fights out of orthodox stance. He has good boxing. He's a hard, versatile striker. Good takedown defense. Hard right hand, and he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. Gabriel Miranda fights out of orthodox stance. He has good boxing. He has a hard right hand. Like I say, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He has a strong chin. He has horrible cardio, though. But he has a phenomenal ground game. And quick takedowns and quick submissions. So very quick takedowns, very fast submissions. I'm going to lean Jamal Emmers because I think Jamal Emmers will be the better striker. However, I got to throw a little side hedge on Miranda getting the sub just in case he gets an early sub on Emmers. I do. I have to hedge. And I'm also going to take the over 0.5 round prop and the under 2.5 round prop just in case he gets the sub. Next fight. I had the men's lightweight division. Markel Maduros versus Austin Hubbard. Maduros switches stances pretty good. He's a pressure fighter, but he boxes with his chin up, and I don't like that. And he has some hard calf kicks, though. He has good cardio. His takedowns are rather weak. Austin Hubbard, he fights mostly out of orthodox stance. He has a nice left jab, strong chin. He's a pressure fighter. He has some hard kicks, good boxing, good cardio, and he has a pretty good ground game. I'm gonna take the upset here. I'm gonna take a chance right now. Maduros is a 2-1 favorite. I'm gonna take a chance on Austin Hubbard at plus 160, pulling off the upset. And I'm also gonna throw a little something on the plus 3.5 spread with Austin Hubbard. I'm gonna take the over 1.5 round prop and over 2.5 round prop in this one as well. We did good last week, y'all. I hope y'all take y'all time, write down your parlays before you get to the window. Write them down. If you got to write them all down on a piece of paper, then take a picture of it before you go to the sports book. Do so. Have it written down and make the proper adjustments. Hedge properly. And good luck this weekend, folks.